friends, it's Natalie from Love and Light Pilates. Today we're going to be going through a total booty sculpt, so targeting every single angle of the bum. If you're ready, let's go ahead and get started on our hands and knees. Okay, so make sure your hands are directly under the shoulders, your knees are directly under the hips. Pull your navel back to your spine and lift out of your shoulders. Grow tall in those arms. Then start to extend your left leg behind you. You'll squeeze your glute as you tap your toe down, and then hold on to that squeeze as you lift your leg into the air. Good, and we're gonna do that 10 more times. Good, exhale, lifting that leg, and inhale, tap here for 8. Good, as you lift that leg into the air, make sure you are staying in a neutral spine position and not overarching that low back. Good, for 4, 3, 2, keep that knee straight. Last one here, hold it up and begin to pulse that foot up an inch, down an inch. Good, for 10. Good, using your breath to your advantage. Inhale through the nose and slow exhales out. Good, and here for 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up. Begin to flex your foot as you bend the knee and then straighten the leg. Good, so your knee is staying at hip height. This is what we call our hamstring curl. Good, as you curl that heel back to your booty, keep your knee up. Don't drop it whatsoever. Beautiful, then as you straighten that leg, I want that full extension, not stopping short, full extension through the knee. Good, and here we go for 5. Good, for 4. Good, pull that navel in, lift out of the shoulders for 2. And last one here, let's go ahead and hold that bent position with the leg. Start to point your toe and then tiny little pulses higher. Good, hold on to that squeeze in the left glute. Good, and here for 6. And last one here, hold that leg up. Start to tap your knee all the way down onto the ground and then lift that knee up to hip height. And we'll go for 10. Beautiful, here for 7. 6. Take your time, keep those hips square to the ground. Good, for 4, 3, 2, and last one here. Go ahead and tap your knee down onto the ground, then flex your foot and fully extend your leg behind you. Tap your knee in full extension. Good, this is our last exercise on our knees for this side, so use your breath, you're almost through. Good, neck in line with the spine, make sure you're not dropping your head too low. Good, here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead and drop that knee down. Nice, from there we will turn right away onto our right side. You can rest your head in your hand or rest the head down on the arm. Stack your legs to 90 degrees side tabletop, and you'll begin to extend your left leg out into the air, pointing the toe. Good, begin to tap that toe down and then lift the leg into the air. Good, and we'll go for 10 here. Beautiful. Make sure your navel is still drawn in, and then notice this side body. Are you completely collapsing it down, or can you hold that little mouse house lift? Good. And for 4, 3, 2, and last one here. Hold that leg up in tiny little pulses. Good, breathe through it. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up. Start to bend, flex your foot, and then kick the leg out to straight, bending again. Good. As you straighten that leg, I want you to imagine that you're kicking through something. You're kicking through mud. It's hard to straighten your leg. Add that resistance in your head, and you'll isolate that glute so much more. Good. Here for 6. I think I added an extra one in. We'll have extra strong side glutes. Good. And here for 3. Beautiful for 2. And last one here. Let's go ahead and bend that knee and start to pulse it higher. Good. Tiny little pulses, up an inch, down an inch. Squeeze onto the side glute. Don't let go of the squeeze. Good. And here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap the leg all the way down and then lift that leg into the air. Good. Here for 10. Good for 9. Good. Keep your hips stacked as you lift that leg high into the air. Good for 5. Here for 4, 3, 2, and last one here. Hold that leg up. Begin to tap down, lift, and extend. So bringing it all together. Tap down, lift, and extend. Beautiful. Here for 8, 7, good for 6. Breathe. Keep on squeezing that glute. Good. Starting to burn for sure, but we got this. Let's go for our last 3. Good for 2. And last one here. Okay, bend that knee, set it down, punch out your glute if you need to. And then we'll go ahead and roll onto our back, bringing our feet sit bone distance apart. Sit bone distance is about a fist and 2 fingers. Then we'll rest our hands and arms down by our side body and find our neutral spine position. So a little lift beneath that low back. Take a big inhale to prepare. And with your exhale, I want you to begin to push your low back down onto the mat, scooping your belly in. Hold that scoop as you begin to curl your tailbone. Low back, mid back, still holding that scoop all the way until you are at the top in your high bridge. When you're at the top, you pause, you inhale. And then exhale, scoop your belly again as you begin to melt each vertebra down before the next. And release back to neutral. Let's go for 9 more here. Inhale, pause at the top, tailbone tucks under, belly button pulls in, ribs squeeze together. Melting it down. Good for 8. Good. Focus on keeping your pubic bone shining to your face as you melt it down. Good. Pubic bone shining to the face. And as you curl it up, hold that pelvic tilt so that you can move through your spine a little bit finer, a little bit smoother. Good, let's go for our last 5 here. And exhale, melting it down. Good, no rush with your pelvic curls. Take your time, move through the spine. Catch your breath here. Good, hold that pubic bone shining to the face. Here for 3. Make sure your arms, your palms are firmly pressing down. They help to stabilize you. Use them to your advantage. Beautiful for 2. Awesome work, everyone. Let's go for our last one here. And we'll go ahead and hold it at the top. So once we are up, let's go through that little checklist, tailbone tucked under so you're not overarching your back, belly button pulls in, ribs squeeze together. Press your arms down, press your heels down. Then squeeze your glutes a bit more as we drop our hips an inch and lift up that inch. Tidy pulses here for 8. Good, 7. Keep on squeezing it. Feel that little shake in your booty. Good for 4. For 3. 2. And 1. Hold it up. Press a little bit further into the air without arching your back. And then start to melt each vertebra down before the next. Spinal articulation. And back to neutral. Nice work there. Now we will begin to go into a flat back hinge. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, press your hips into the air, and just tap your bottom down. So a lot simpler than our last spinal articulation. Keep your back flat now as you just hinge at your hip joint, tapping your bottom down and pressing into the air. Good, here for 7. Make sure your knees are not opening to the side. We want our knees in line with our ankles. You have to engage your inner thighs to keep those knees in line. Good, press your pelvis into the air. Beautiful, here for 3. How's that rib cage doing? Squeeze it together for 2. And our last one here, hold it at the top, and 10 little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and melt it down. Beautiful. Okay, this time, widen your feet and walk your feet away from you. So a couple inches further out and to the width of the mat. Then another flat back hinge, inhale. And exhale, begin to press your pelvis into the air and then tap your bottom down. Good. Still keeping our back flat. Tap down and press the pelvis up. Beautiful. We'll go for 8. Do you feel that little squeeze, that little shake at the top? Embrace it. Hold it up for a second. Hold it up. Shake, shake, shake. Then tap down. Good. And here for 5 or 4. I combined the words. We'll make this 4. Beautiful, for 3. Good, 2. And your last one here, you know we're gonna hold it up, and tiny little pulses for 10. Good, squeeze your glute a little bit more. Good, breathe through it. And here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your bottom down. Let's hug those legs into the chest and shimmy side to side real quick to just massage the low back. Beautiful. Then from there, set those feet down and we'll go ahead and turn onto our hands and knees to get that opposite side. Okay, once again, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hip. Then begin to extend that right leg into the air. You'll start to tap the right toes down onto the mat and then lift that leg into the air. Good, make sure as you're lifting that leg up that that low back does not overarch. Good, here for 6. If your wrists ever start to bother you, you're welcome to go down onto your forearms. Good, for 3, 2, and last one here, hold that leg up and point that toe a little bit more, straighten the leg a little bit more, and 10 pulses. Good, engage your abdominals. I just had to remind myself, pull that belly in. And here for 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up, flex your foot, then bend the leg into a hamstring curl and straighten the leg. Good, remember that knee is never lowering down. It stays at a nice consistent height. Good, for 6. Full extension with the knees. Don't stop short, don't cheat yourself. Good, here for 3, for 2, and last one here, hold that leg up you'll begin to bend, tap the knee down, and then lift the leg into the air. Good. Tap down and lift into the air. Let's go for 8. Here for 7. Good for 6. I'm definitely getting a little shake in my right glute. Also my supporting glute, that left glute is burning as well. Good. Our last 3. For 2. And last one here. Hold that leg up. Point the toe and let's do tiny pulses. Good for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, almost done. Flex the foot, tap your knee down onto the ground, and then extend that leg behind you. Good, we're at the home stretch. Here for 9. How are you doing with those arms? Lift out of the shoulders, draw the shoulder blades down the back. Good for 5. Full extension for 4. Tap down and extend for 2. And last one here. Woo! Then set that knee down. We'll go ahead and turn over onto that left side to finish with our side booty. Okay, so head either in the hand or on the arm. Stack those legs to side tabletop. Extend your top leg. Tap the toe down and lift the leg into the air. Good for 9. Inhale through the nose, slow exhales out. Beautiful for 4. 2. And last one here, hold it up in tiny little pulses. Good. And here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Start to flex your foot, bend your knee, and then imagine you're kicking through something, kicking through, and then bend it back. Good. As you are straightening your leg, squeeze the heck out of your glute. Kick through. Good. Beautiful. And here for 5. For 4. Good for 3. How's that side body doing? Lift it. 2. And last one here. Extend that leg. We'll go ahead and bend again and pulse up higher. Good. Tiny little pulses. Hold on to that squeeze. Good for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap all the way down and then keep your hips stacked as you lift into the air for 9. Good. As you get really high with that knee, you're once again gonna feel that little shake that we felt with those feet wide and a little bit further out. Embrace that little shake. Hold it up there for a second. Good. For 5, for 4, good. 3, 2, getting really tired. Last one here. Tap down, lift up, and extend. Good, our last one to go. I know that leg is heavy, but don't give up on me. This is our last exercise of the class. Good, for 7, 6, full extension through that leg. Good, for 4, 3, 2, and last one here. Then set that leg down. Wow, punch out that glute. Woo, and we'll go ahead and flip on the back real quick for a little stretch to end off class. So once you are on the back, let's go ahead and take that left ankle over the right thigh, and we'll thread our arms through, pulling those legs into us. Flex this left foot, and we'll stay here for 2 big breaths. Good, then go ahead and switch sides. Right ankle crosses over the left. Flex this right foot now and thread your arms through. Beautiful, then after that last exhale, uncross your legs. We'll go ahead and pop up into a seated position, comfortable crisscross. We'll finish off by taking a great big inhale, lifting our arms up overhead. Bring those palms together and exhale, melt them down to your heart center. Good. All done with today's class. I hope y'all enjoyed. And if you did, it would mean the world to me if you can press that follow button or maybe the like button below. Until next time, sending you lots of love and light. Bye, everyone.